we have three wonderful teams for you all tonight. Madeline is here.
Woo!
That's So You.
Woo!
And then to start us off, let's go. Let's do some clapping. Come on. All right. Welcome your first team, Matron.
It sounds like we have some new people here. You just heard all about what we're about to do. I'm Emmy. I'm Morgan. We are Matron Saints. We're a new duo, which means it's just the two of us up here. Morgan, what do you want to get started?
Guys, we're Matron Saints, and we just love to talk about girlies. So can I just have a word, and it's just any word that's girly?
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin
What?
spice? Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
A matron all her own.
A matron saying all her own.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We've been coming here for so long.
This place is like a second home to us.
We know all the girls.
Oh my God, Deidre, Sandra, Eloise,
Deborah.
don't. Deborah.
They know our order.
They know our order. They know our secrets.
Yeah. They know when Susan got dumped, it was a pancake day.
It was a pancake day. It was a pancake day. And you know what? They knew just what to say. And I still don't miss him. I don't miss him at all.
That's right.
They knew that when Sasha here had her foot surgery, she needed an extra scoop of ice cream with those waffles. They knew.
That's what you get with a neighborhood diner. Okay, you get friends. You get a big batch of friends on roller skates.
I can't think of a time that I have walked in to Reddy's Dine and Dash and I have not had a great time.
That's right. And you know what? That's been every day for 37 years.
Multiple meals. We're in there morning every morning.
Every morning.
Some lunches and the occasional dinner.
Yeah. And you know what?
What?
My doctor says you gotta stop.
And we say, no sir, Dr. Kid, no sir.
You know it's good for your waistline. It's friendship.
She's right about that.
Yeah.
She's so right about that.
You know what? If I had to quit going into that place,
I would end my life.
exactly.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It keeps me going.
It keeps me centered. Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, for me it's a 5-star review.
Now, how do you hit submit?
I think it's saved.
Post it.
Post it.
Thank you.
I think it's broken. I think the elevator's broken. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'll get that looked at right away. Yeah. So, I just don't know how I'm gonna get up to the 3rd floor. Can I offer you stairs?
No, I don't think so.
Is there another way? You know, like, some places have an escalator. Not this building, ma'am.
You're not the usual guy here. I'll say that. You're not the usual guy here.
I've, been working here for 17 years.
Do you normally work, what day is Wednesdays? Do you normally work Wednesdays?
I normally work the first half of the week. right down the middle of the
Yeah, I was
Wednesday.
gonna say. So that could really go either way.
But, I'm waiting for someone to come relieve me who's not here yet, so.
So I guess,
I'm sorry, there's only stairs. If you wanna get to the upstairs of this J.C. Penney, that's the only way.
all right, well then I guess you're just stuck with me. I'll wait. My
I-
usual guy.
As I said, I'm gonna be relieved very soon.
I can't wait. You're not very helpful.
Ma'am, I'm just a doorman here. I don't really care if you buy pants or not.
Well,
So, I guess you're stuck with me.
well, I guess we're just stuck with each other.
I guess so. What'd you come here for?
It's a sweater. Fall sweater.
Pretty basic.
Don't understand. I mean, I'm just a gal here for a fall sweater. Wait, what are you here for?
I work here.
Great.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess I could unpack it a little. Some people work just for money, not me.
Not you.
I love to meet people.
Well,
I love being good at my job. Pointing to the stairs. When I get done, I mop.
wow. So are you gonna mop when my normal guy gets here?
Maybe.
I'm just saying that the other guy, he's got a way about him. He's just got a way about him.
How often are you coming to J.C. Penney? You know what I can say about Ralph?
Yeah, that's his name. It's Ralph.
He's never uttered your name.
How do you know? You haven't asked my name.
Well, he hasn't told me about any woman. And I know he would, because Ralph and I are very close.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You and Ralph are closer than Ralph and I? He's my lover.
I find that very hard to believe.
Oh yeah, and why is
Yeah.
that?
Ralph would tell me if he had a lover. I would notice it.
What, do you live together?
We are roommates. We see each other half the time here, we see each other half the time at home. Together we see each other almost all the time. And I haven't heard anything about you.
Well,
He's gonna get here, he's gonna hand me the keys, I'm gonna drive home to our shared house. Okay, I'm a little flustered.
I'm just saying. Ralph's never
like them. Everybody knows that.
Well, Fred, you and I look nothing alike.
You look nothing like your husband. So that's got me worried. You look nothing like each other.
Fred, you are being salty today.
You're ravishing. Over that griddle. Gorgeous.
Fred, you
Talented.
eat your pork loin.
I'm saving some of it for later.
When?
I'm cutting back doctor's orders. And I gotta say, I think once I lose a couple pounds, you're gonna be climbing all over old Fred.
Wishful thinking, Fred.
That's right.
You wish it?
I wish it.
Fred, you're a dirty old bird.
You know, if you were with me, I wouldn't have you back there cooking in this restaurant.
This is my restaurant, Fred.
I wouldn't have you back there.
Where'd you have me, Fred? Where would you have me?
I'd have you right up front in my house.
Where?
Making me come to work where somebody knows my name.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Right. Go get anything you want.
Thanks, babe.
Mason Saints. WIT is a 503c organization. Please consider donating. Your tax dollars actually go to help with programming like the free Improv for All workshops that occur in all wards throughout the city, as well as WIT at Work, which we bring improv to your workplace. So just go to witdc.org for more information on that. Now, are you guys ready for your next team? Welcome to the stage, That's So You!
Hello, everyone. We are That's So You. Can we get a word to get started, please?
Ritalin.
Riddle.
Sugar.
Spice.
Everything nice.
Halloween movie marathons.
Ooh. Hocus Pocus.
Bette Midler.
An American treasure.
American Horror Story.
American Health System.
They're the same thing.
Union.
Strike. Strike 3.
Baseball.
Focusing for a long period of time.
Riddle me this.
What's it called? Gotham City, right?
Superman.
In Metropolis?
Yeah, I know they're different.
Rural hometowns.
Home Remedies.
Ooh.
Hillberry. St. John's Wort.
Also known as nature's riddle.
Studying.
Not study.
Having to take the whole class over again.
Having to take the whole college year over. Doing things better the second time. Hitting the restart button on life.
Second chances.
Trying out a partner again and it doesn't work out.
Second.
Yes. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Red flags.
X. X. Like so and so
Like having
does
to,
this and it's next.
like having to swallow a big pill.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the bus to Gotham City.
Oh, is that this bus? Shit! Oh man, I asked the agent for, I was like, I need to go to Metropolis.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I'm so screwed, man.
Well, that's okay.
It's fine.
I've never been to Gotham City before, but I
Good.
We need all passengers to sit down, please.
I'm just, I'm from a rural town and I'm trying to make it big in the big city. I didn't realize there'd be so many rules though.
Oh yeah, it's all about the rules in Gotham and Metropolis and all those other cities.
Yeah.
name's Jerry. I'm a traveling salesman.
I'm Philip.
Oh, Philip, hi. Might I interest you in spandex?
No solicitations on the bus?
Okay. I was trying to get in with Superman. You know, the spandex and trying to get that niche, and that's what. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm in the
Yeah.
papers. I'm a huge Daily Planet fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
If you have a direct connection with him, I'd love to meet him.
Well, I would love to, but you know, going to Gotham, there's the whole thing with Batman and whatnot. Maybe when eventually they get to Metropolis to see Superman, I could introduce you, but not today, obviously. I mean, Gotham. Have you seen Batman? There's no spandex. It's all that armor with nipples.
Wow. The city sure sounds a lot different than the country.
Well, what do you think you wanna?
No reminiscing about the country?
What do you want to do in the city? You want to make it big, I guess?
Yeah, I haven't really gotten that far.
You came to the city with no plan?
I thought that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you meet some people, and then you get cast in a big movie, or you become a superhero, or all sorts of other fun life paths.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, not in Gotham. Gotham's full of crime.
Or maybe I'll help fight that crime.
Huh.
That's a job that.
Folks, if you're gonna start a village and origin story, don't do it on my bus. Okay? I'm tired. Get off the bus.
Well, I guess this is your stop. They're telling you to get off.
Okay.
Philip, I wish you well. I hope this doesn't turn you, having hard feelings about Gotham, that you want to get revenge on all the buses.
I'm sure it won't. They have to open. I can't open it. They have to open the door.
Jake,
Yeah.
look at me.
I can't.
Okay, Jake, I know we broke up, and then we got back together, and then we broke up again.
I want to redo.
I want to redo.
No, I don't want to redo the whole relationship. Just last night's breakup sex. I can do better. That was like we might get back together sex.
Okay.
I want to do the full break sex.
Well, I want the full relationship redo.
I don't have it. We've been down that.
I know, but I think I can do better this time. Fifth time's the charm. I know the first time we were young, we didn't have our lives figured out. The second time we just thought it was gonna fail. We were in college.
Third time we got our first jobs
Yeah.
in the same office.
And I mean, that just was awful. Why did we think that was a good idea? And then the fourth time we moved into those apartments on the same hall in the same apartment building.
This is like college again. We're on the same floor.
The fifth time, this is gonna
This
work.
is going okay. I
This,
don't know. I just want to redo the breakup sex. I'm broke. There's a lot of things that went
yeah,
wrong.
that wasn't great.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I also don't like my finishing sound effects.
That wasn't great either.
I thought a bugle was good. I'm done. That's right.
Yeah.
Looking back, I can understand why you were not aroused by that.
I mean, that is why I broke up with you the fourth time. Was because of the bugle sound. So I think you can do better, Jake. But are we just redoing the breakup sex, or are we redoing this relationship? Are we redoing us?
I think we should start with sex.
good. They must have changed. They must have changed something from last year. Because I was pretty good at it last year.
It'll be great. Now you'll say everything. Do everything that I say.
Oh, I never got this far in the last class. Yes, Mary. I love you, Mary.
Mary, my love, I'm home.
Who is this?
You're doing it again! You said you were gonna do it again. You said that what we had was special. I drank the potion, it was so good because you are so good. You're my
Keep your hands off my wife.
Mary, you're my first wife.
Ex-wife.
This is my second wife.
Last wife.
Maybe I'll have a third. I just like flexing you guys.
May the power of Christ compel you. Get out! Get out!
Okay, that's just Lysol and you're getting it all over. Mary, I don't want this. I just want to love you. I want to be your first and only wife.
I'm sorry. I'm just too beautiful to get to
The most beautiful. The most beautiful. Get out of here, you witch Amanda. Get out. Get out!
Hey, get along with your first wife.
Sorry.
Mary, I think maybe the problem is that you need to collect people who love you because you don't love yourself. You need to be the one to drink this. It's you. You need to fall in love with you, Mary. And I'm doing this because I love you. You love her too.
I do.
This is what we have to do.
This is good feedback.
Drink
it. Drink it.
You need to love
Drink it.
yourself.
Oh my god, this baseball game will never end.
They changed the rules and everything.
They changed the rules. How long have we been sitting here? 4 years? It's been 4 years.
I feel older.
I think the lines on my face are cementing.
Oh, the game's still going on? I just graduated from college. What inning were you? 2. Okay.
Yeah, bottom of the second.
Doing good progress.
Making good progress.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, sports fans. Of course, you are tuning in for the multi-year extravaganza of really slow baseball.
It's amazing how they got the ball to go so slowly.
Yeah.
Suspended the
The
gravity.
new rules are no running allowed.
You graduated with a physics degree. Can you tell us, like, how?
I mean, I could, but you wouldn't understand.
And the
Yeah,
rule is the
right.
ball has to be walked to wherever it is.
This is my baby.
Oh my god!
This is my other baby. She's 3 years old.
Oh my gosh, wait, you.
I
I
know.
haven't seen you since the first inning.
I know.
She's beautiful!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Not to be that person, but I graduated college.
These are my babies. Ding dong.
Oh yeah, just come on in, let yourself down.
Hi, it's me, Larry, the delivery boy.
Hey, Larry. You been watching this game, Larry?
Oh yeah, you know, it's about time for me to retire.
Oh, Larry, you started this job at the beginning of the game.
I know, but oh, my back, my teeth, my hair.
And the batter has hit the ball. Now she will run, and I mean by that I mean walk, to go pick it up.
All right, well, I got a job to do, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you guys think we should turn this game off and go do something else?
We've invested so much
No,
time
mine
in this.
is-
Yeah, we gotta get
I'll be back after I get my first promotion.
I'm getting reports there's a butterfly on the field.
As Commissioner Gordon of Gotham, I am very concerned about our newest evildoer, the bus bomber bandit. You know the origin story. Kicked off the bus. I've traced it back to you.
Commissioner,
Yes.
I I didn't know if you wanted the other cops to come in. You just invited Larry.
Yeah,
We can all come in and hear the.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it.
I know you get nervous, so I was just gonna stand here and let you tell me the stuff.
You know, people think I'm confident, I'm brave just because I'm commissioner, but no one really asks how I am now. How do I feel?
I don't think he's confident.
No one. Commissioner, we actually all just assumed you were not doing well.
Yeah.
This is also major shit. You were
Yeah.
just about to accuse me of starting.
Being the bandit,
Yeah,
wearing a full uniform.
yeah.
Listen, I just feel I need to blame someone. I didn't know what to do, and so I just happened to be okay.
Just throwing this out there. What about that vigilante guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, Mr. Nipple Armor Man.
He actually goes by that.
Okay, well,
There's been a lot of it. Like
Yeah.
he has his like own Instagram account saying that.
oh, well, I know, I follow him. I get it.
Okay.
I'm on a fake Finster account. I do follow him.
Nipple Armor Man is catchy.
Yeah,
It's
nipple
very.
armor is a catchy name.
Yeah, that was probably like number 2.
Oh, was it? Okay. Wow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that boost of confidence. Where's that information on my love language?
This is fun.
Hey babe,
Hi.
you know your nipples look so good.
Oh,
That's hot.
thank you. I'm not trying to copy anyone.
Are they just like, you're just
I've been working.
so good?
Yeah, I've been working them out a lot.
Wow, I mean, I can tell. I know you put a lot of effort into your gym routine, and it's working.
Oh,
I hear the words of affirmation in your love language, so.
yes.
Am I affirming you?
Yes. Yes. You make me want to be a better commissioner, a better lover,
Yeah.
a better citizen of Gotham.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
This is copyright infringement. Nipples are my thing, Commissioner.
She didn't like the Trump.
You know, like the, dude, I told you, brass is out.
Okay, fine.
I use an air horn. I mean, I don't even use an air horn. It's. It sounds
Do that sound.
I got a whole bunch of them. They all sound a little different.
Oh, because that sounds like a bird. It's like an air.
Okay. But I've been using it.
Anyways, I think we're back to I think we got back together after the time. No, she didn't like Trump. I think I'm in a relationship with her.
That's exciting.
Hey babe. Really? I enter a room, your girlfriend enters a room, and I
That
just
wasn't
say,
you. I've got something in my throat. That wasn't you.
Sure, okay. This is what I'm talking about. You know, we got back together for the 6th time, and I thought it was all gonna be great this time. I thought we figured out our problems, but an air horn? Really? Really?
Okay. So that didn't work. That's fine. That's the one.
Maybe one of the other ones. That sounds like
Oh, you
air
know
horn.
what? I moved on from the air
Oh,
horns.
what you use?
Symbols.
Symbols? That seems dangerous when I'm naked. Yes! Yes!
Wait, can you run through this whole? I think I maybe had the wrong. Can you run through the whole thing so I can
I
get the right
pretend
instrument?
print out tickets to the orchestra. I say, follow me, lady. We walk into the bedroom. I've got a whole section set up. I say, oh, these are pretty good seats, huh? They're right by the bed. It's up close, right by the bed. When you sit down, I say, oh, this is probably gonna be a good show. I'm gonna take off my clothes.
Okay. You're worried that the symbols.
The symbols are right by the bed. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna. I stand up too fast to give an applause. It's over.
Dad, how was I made?
change your whole perspective. It'll make you stand up straight. Okay. I have poured thousands of dollars into therapy, and I've gone to retreats, and I have journaled, and I have bared my soul, and you're saying I need an elixir and a $5.99 sign that says Live, Laugh, Love from Home Goods?
And actually, do you have a Broadway?
No, I don't have a Broadway. I need to sit down for a second.
So you're on a hero's journey to get a frog leg. On your first stop, you must answer 3 riddles. The first riddle is, I haven't made any riddles yet. What's the first riddle? That's a big brain play right there.
This is the second part of your journey. There's a sea of frogs here, but which one is the real frog? Because these might be toads, or are they frogs? Think correctly. No, that's not it.
You've reached the third part of your journey. One of us only tells you nice things. The other only says kind of mean things, as your mom would say. I ask just one question.
Will I ever complete this journey?
Welcome to the checkout line at Marshalls.
It is so hard being a school nurse. It's lunchtime and all these kids are going to come in a second for all their medication.
See, it's the worst. It sucks. I don't even get to eat my lunch.
I don't get to eat my lunch, Gertrude. It's really stressful.
I'm itchy and I'm here for my anti-itchy pill.
Okay, here you go. All right. Oh, a little apple juice for you.
Thank you.
And here's some pills. More pills.
Oh, okay, well.
Oh, thank you.
Gertrude, you just can't give them pills.
I'm just trying to get ahead of things.
Okay, Ashley's here. She gets a
Coffee lunch
yeah.
for my coffee.
I got it right here for you, sweetheart. There you go. All right, good job.
And here's another.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, Ashley.
Take this, Ashley.
Gertrude.
Yeah.
Okay, you just can't be giving pills out to kids.
We're nurses.
I can make glasses.
Oh, okay. Well, we have some spare ones, and then your parents are gonna have to go get some at the eye doctors. Mm-hmm.
You just take the whole jar.
Okay.
Gertrude. Oh, Brian. Okay. Oh no. Gertrude.
Oh, her again.
That's a lot of pills, Gertrude.
Do you have a pad?
This is public education.
So, you got these tickets to this orchestra in Groupon?
Yeah, the guy is supposed to be really good.
We are awfully close to this bed. I hope it starts soon.
Well, we just gotta put these symbols down. So to describe
I did not do this before I introduce the second team. Let's check in on the improv newbies. How was it? How was it so far? Alright, great. Okay. Now, if at any time tonight you thought to yourself, hey, this looks like fun, I want to try it. Guess what? You can, because WIT enrolls classes.
of comedy for you guys today. And to get us started, my friend, my neighbor, and my former trivia team teammate, Philip Dean Walker, is going to tell a little story to you guys, centered on our theme tonight of seasons of change. So we, the improvisers, are then going to improvise some scenes, drawing inspiration from that story. We haven't actually heard this story before. We're going to be hearing it alongside you guys for the first time ever tonight. And so with that, let me tell you a little bit about Phil. Philip Dean Walker has published 3 short story collections, At Danceteria and Other Stories, Read by Strangers, and Better Davis and Other Stories. I absolutely love that book. Go and buy it. All 3 books received starred reviews from Kirkus Reviews and were each named a Kirkus Review's Best Book of the Year for 2017, 2018, and 2021. He lives in Washington, D.C., down the hall from me, and is currently at work on his first novel. Give it up for Phil.
I actually went to high school with the guy that started Yelp. Just fun little aside. He used to ride my bus. His name is Gerald, or I can't even remember his name. Jeremy Stoppelman. Writers are thieves. Woo! It's true. They all are. Now, I've never stolen anyone else's work or plagiarized anyone, but I've used people. I've used them for characters, for plot devices. Writers are users too. I used to spend every summer growing up from age 8 to 18 in Montpelier, Vermont, which is the capital of Vermont. And it's the capital, but it's a very small little town. It's actually the only capital in the United States that doesn't have a McDonald's. That's a little Jeopardy fact. There's one right next door in Barrie, Vermont, but they technically don't have one. Montpelier is filled with an eccentric group of characters that I grew up with. There was Birdman, who was on a permanent acid trip and always was looking for a penny. Rosie, this old woman, very sweet, but she had very long whiskers, like one that was like down to here. And then Lorraine and Hazel were these 2 bald women who would just walk up and down the street holding hands. Yeah, I know, they were sweet. Now, one summer I worked at a sub shop and called Subs and Such. The in such was kind of what you needed to worry about in that town. And next to Subs and Such was a laundromat called Laundorama. And a lot of these characters, these Montpelier characters, would kind of filter in and out of the laundromat. The laundromat was interesting. It was clearly like a department store decades ago, but they hadn't really reconfigured it for a laundromat. And there were just these vestiges of its department store era still there. So like the window display area where, you know, the mannequins would have been with the dresses and stuff, like back in the 50s or whatever, that was now the waiting room. So when you walk by the laundromat, there were just these people sitting there, you know, waiting for their laundry and smoking and these sad, tragic figures. And I was just very into the laundromat as a curious person. So I decided to go to college an hour away at Middlebury College, and I started my, writing career, got into the whole world, and I started writing about Montpelier, and I started writing this one story about the laundromat. Laundorama. And it was just so rich with detail. It was just so easy to write about. So senior year, I'm working on this story, but no one's really read it. It's kind of been like what I saw as the crown jewel of my creative writing thesis there. So that year, a new professor checked in. She was a visiting writer in residence, whatever they were calling them. Dippy Calhoun. So Dippy had been published in some, vaunted publications. She had a reputation. And she arrived, and I was struck by her. I immediately signed up for her class. Dippy was young. Dippy was talented, attractive, accomplished. I wanted Dippy to like me. I wanted to be teacher's pet. And then, spoiler alert, writers are needy. I wanted Dippy to like my writing too. And she did. And the story that she especially liked was the story that I'd written about the laundromat. I mean, she was the only one who was reading at that point, and she helped me a lot with the story. She was making it better. And, sorry. The story was, blossoming under her tutelage. And I felt like I really connected with her. I mean, at one point, I feel like she showed up at my house, and we didn't even have an appointment. One day, I ran into a fellow student who was in my class with her, and she said, "Did you go to Dippy's reading last night? I didn't see you there." Okay, I had never heard that Dippy had a reading. I didn't know anything about a reading. This is a very small college campus in the middle of rural Vermont. There are more cows than people there. I have a cow pin to hammer that home. The immediate next question in my head was, what did Dippy read? Well, it was this amazing story about a laundromat. And then I just sort of went blank. I actually don't even remember what this girl said beyond that. Not that I have the copyright of laundromats. Anyone can write about a laundromat, okay? But this was my laundromat. This was the laundromat of my childhood. It was, just to take you back a little bit, it was this tragic place that was dirty, and there was a layer of cigarette smoke back when you can just smoke anywhere. It was a thing. So I didn't really do anything. I didn't know anything. I hadn't been there for the reading. I didn't know what Dippy's story was. And Dippy still had to give me my final grade on my thesis. So I wasn't gonna fuck that up. So I didn't do anything. I graduated with honors, with Dippy's A, and moved on. 5 years later, I found out that Dippy published her first collection of short stories. I was living in DC at the time, and I think I just beelined right to Kramer Books. I mean, pretty much. I mean, I was running, but I was walking very fast. So, I got to Kramer Books, found Dippy's book right on the shelf, opened it up, went to the table of contents, scrolled through, and there was a story called Laundorama. And then I opened it up, read it, right there standing. I wasn't gonna buy her fucking book. And there were so many details from my story in her story. I mean, even the waiting room that was like the crown jewel of my story, she had a character, this blonde woman that was in my story, in her story. I mean, things were changed a little bit. That's what we do. But I knew. Again, I was like, what do I do? Well, nothing, again. Years went by. I applied to grad school for my MFA in creative writing, and I contacted Dippy, and I asked her for a recommendation, knowing that she would obviously say yes. I mean, I did also send her the 2 stories that I was going to submit with the application. I was waffling between 2 stories. She picked one, so I submitted the other one. I didn't trust her, but I could use her. So I got in, I told this story to my cohort. They were like, you have to write this story. Of course I did. But I wrote it from Dippy's point of view, which actually kind of opened up the whole experience for me, seeing it from, not my point of view. I was a side character in the story. And it worked. Eventually published that book in my second book. Yes, I'm doing very shameless promotion. Read by Strangers. My sister made this book. This is hand embroidered. The book did well. The book did great. And a couple years went by after that. And I realized that I looked at Dippy a different way. Dippy changed. I changed. Years went by. Recently, I discovered that this book is on a list of 183,000 books known as Books 3 that are being used by tech companies to teach AI how to write fiction. So I've been stolen again. It almost looks like what Dippy did looked quaint. Because Dippy is a human doing a very human thing. I don't know what AI is doing. And I think maybe in 100 years, maybe this same story will be rewritten again. The same characters, the same story, the same laundromat, but in a completely unrecognizable world.
To go to the grocery store and be like,
oh look, that's the cereal David likes. I think I'll get it.
yes.
What else?
And then you'll go home to your nice sofa.
Our nice
and your
sofa, baby.
flat gray. Our sofa.
Our sofa.
Because it's my imagination is whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, you're in my world.
I'm in your world.
While you're getting your dinner for yourself.
I'm getting my dinner for myself.
You're sold this time.
I'm told what.
But you're my world.
I'm in your world.
My world.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
And then you're like, you know what? It's not so bad being on your own. You're just influencing that character. You're influencing.
I know this is a real person in your mind right now. I'm just a character.
No, it's just like, you know, it's just art imitating life. But if life imitates art, that's okay too.
And obviously, that's where I started from. But now I'm starting to question this exercise.
It's like, you know, like, okay, in that project, I'm also thinking like, okay, another character.
Yeah.
Inspired by you.
Inspired by me.
You're like,
Who loves you very much.
love you so much.
We've been dating for 5 years.
And it's like, she's on a cruise in the Bahamas.
Okay.
And it's like, when you don't have to really go off of someone else's preferences and schedule, a vacation's really awesome.
So is she on the boat by herself?
Not by herself, because like at the end of the day, she figures out like, am I really alone?
Wait, I'm just surrounded by strangers, and that's the justification for not being alone?
When you're a citizen of this world, in my world,
Your world.
you're never alone and they're not strangers. That's
Because they all exist in your head, so they must all know each other, right?
Yeah.
So then who are you?
I began as a stranger when you really think about it, but now we built this world together, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, if I began as a stranger,
Yeah.
and there's just think about all the strangers who are out there. There's like billions of strangers out there.
Yes. Yes.
And we haven't met them yet.
Oh,
I'm sorry, it looks like you blacked out. I'll repeat it. I'm taking your life.
No.
But
Would it help if I said it?
but please, I'm not making headway.
We're taking your life.
We're taking it. We appreciate everything you've done, everything you've built up, your career, your family, your friends. Like, thank you.
The social relationships that you have established are just really appealing to us, and we want to get in on that by you.
You know how many people have come over here and tried to steal Birdman? Do you have any fucking idea how many people have tried to off me and make a movie of my life?
here's your penny.
Thank you. I am a rich man.
That's the kind of relationship we want. We want people to give us pennies.
Here and oh my God, the gravitas that you have built around you.
Precisely. Build your own gravitas.
It's not that easy. It's not. What you don't understand is we're writers.
And we would never even be smoking in a Chili's like you are. We want that kind of like, oh, fuck the rules kind of attitude.
Oh my God, I know. We apologize if we were 15 minutes late for our reservation.
Exactly. Writers, assassins, it doesn't matter what you are.
Sorry, more pennies for you.
Yes. I'm working to build a theme park outside of town.
That sounds like so much fun.
That's exactly what we
Oh,
want
it's
in
gonna be
our
good.
life.
We just do canning on the weekends, like veggies. Like, that sounds like so much more fun. That's why we just all like, you.
Stab yourself. You're off.
No. Before there was Birdman, there was Birdwoman.
You're not getting out of this theme park, Layla.
I made you.
Yeah, but I am you now.
Because we're together now. You and me.
For now. And I have been working on building resistance to this temptation.
Tell me more.
You're not gonna get me into your loins again.
No one thinks of the bird children. I got a B+, but what does that mean about our relationship?
Wow, right.
Ooh, wow, such a good question.
And you bring up the intimacy thing right away.
Well, just like from a purely
Professional,
professional, academic perspective.
Right.
What does that intimacy look like?
Right.
Like a B+, would you come over to my house and play board games?
Maybe, but we can't tell you if we're gonna do it before we actually do. We just
I
gotta
think you just show up. It's like a surprise.
Surprise! You didn't know we were coming, and then there we are.
And then we are, yeah.
And then there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I like pre-planning the lineup of the board games, like based on like the mood and the vibes I want to go for. So if you just like show up, how am I gonna plan like a fun board game night?
Okay.
Good point.
Good point. Good point.
Okay. Your person has a beret and glasses.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Your person is a woman.
Yes.
Okay. Is your person Maria?
No, it's not Maria.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hold on.
What's happening?
Wow! You live on a second floor? What the fuck?
I know they brought two-player games tonight. Now there's more of us.
Okay.
Okay, we're math
Yes, we're
professors.
math professors. We can figure this out. 4 divided by 2 is 2.
So
It's the same thing.
it reduces, so.
Yeah. Or is it like, what's the one, what's the why can't I think of the word for the,
Professor Jenkins and Professor Bernstein here.
I tried to get clarity what their B+ meant, and I got nothing from them. It was the end of our relationship.
Okay. We're playing Guess Who?
And
Go
it's not Maria.
It's not Maria. Okay.
Is your person a math professor?
Whoa! Is she?
No.
It's really important to me that you like me. But not in a weird way, just like, I need you to validate my existence. Greg, I need you to validate my existence,
I hear you. You exist here in this world.
Damn straight I do. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I feel like I'm really trying to make me a cheerleader. It's hard.
Hard to cheerlead me?
I can be your cheerleader, but it's...
Greg, well.
Oh my goodness! It's just like I wrote it in my own story!
Welcome to the club, honey. Oh my God. Pick up the cereal. It's not worth it. But you know what is? The cruise. The cruise ends up being really worth it. You find people who know what to do on a cruise.
I think I just want to exist in a life of peace, where everyone's just kind of just chill with one another, and we all find our stranger.
Wait for me, I'm joining the cruise!
We have more shows this weekend. There's one more show after this, and then the following weekend. Just go to whitbc.org to check our show schedule. Have a good night. Hope to see you again.